Hey, it's Dr. J. We're doing another session of hashtag Ask Dr. J, where I answer questions that come my way, and hopefully you can find them useful as well. So the question I'm going to answer today is, Dr. J, in selecting a pediatric dentist, what things do I need to consider? Probably the most critical thing I would say is to see what your child's needs are. Now, there are general and or family dentists that take care of children, but probably the most significant decision to make is, do you want to have a pediatric provider, a specialist, or do you prefer a family or general dentist? And for the most part, I would say the younger kids or kids that are prone to decay or kids that have maybe special needs, or really if you want specialized care, your pediatric providers are usually a little bit better fitted for that. The most critical thing is they have more training, and this is kind of what they do day in and day out. And there are a lot of good general dentists, but in most big cities, there's also a pretty good number of pediatric specialists. So with most big cities, you should very easily be able to find a highly trained pediatric specialist, much like you probably have a pediatrician taking care of your child's medical needs rather than a family physician. The second consideration sure can be, how trained is my pediatric dentist if you have quite a few pick from, and there's over 50 different pediatric residency programs in the United States. You might think it's a lot, but it actually isn't, but nonetheless, not all pediatric residencies teach the same things to the same extent, but probably a decent way to assess whether your pediatric dentist cares about their education and goes above and beyond is to see if they're board certified. And pretty much a pediatric dentist who's board certified is got sort of the highest accolades when it comes to the profession. That should suffice. Now, of course, there is always the consideration of word of mouth or referral there, and of course, there's referral sources online which you can tap into. But I would highly suggest that the referrals that you come across online always be taken with a grain of salt, and certainly I would say face-to-face or word of mouth referrals are probably slightly more reliable than reviews online. Beyond that, of course, there's the convenience factor and the hours that your providers there. Probably for kids, it would be really nice to have a provider that is also available if there's emergencies. It's concerned for kids on weekends. God knows, kids don't always bump and bruise their mouths up just during the weekdays. So hopefully it's helpful, and please keep those questions coming. Keep smiling, and I'll see you guys next time with another session of hashtag Ask Dr. J. Take care.